What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and we just got a leak, I guess you would call it, for the upcoming brand new Overwatch New Blood comic series, which at this point we can say without a doubt will be tying in with the mini event we had teased yesterday and is likely going to be releasing tomorrow. Now in this leak, we have the cover image of the new comic series showing off Cole Cassidy, the newly renamed Jesse McCreee, and then just a couple images which seem like they're going to be the first 2 pages of the comic itself. These images mainly just show Cassidy in the desert, and one of them seems to be showing a flashback featuring a bunch of Omnics in the background, likely being a memory of the Omnic crisis, although it is interesting to note that the Omnics we see in the background specifically appear to be the Kishin Omnics, which so far are only known to be a group near South Korea, so I don't know why McCree would have necessarily recalled that in a flashback, but anyways, I'm sure we'll learn more in the comic itself. The important thing to note is that it is now officially confirmed that there is a comic series coming, which looks like it's going to be formatted very similarly to London Calling, which we got around this same time last year, and that series was released with a new issue every month starting in September and ending in February then, I believe. So we're likely going to have a similar format play out with this new Blood comic series. Now, the reason I'm calling this a leak at this point in time is because at the time of me recording this video, this information is only present on one website, being GameSpot. They put out an article a couple hours ago basically giving a brief plot synopsis of this series, as well as the cover and first couple pages. But aside from this GameSpot article, there hasn't been any official comment from Blizzard themselves. The Play Overwatch social media accounts haven't talked about it. No other gaming journalist websites have been talking about it yet. It seems like maybe GameSpot either had some sort of special deal that let them post this first to get all the attention, or maybe they accidentally published it a day early. We are certainly used to seeing that happen when it comes to Overwatch and the corresponding news sites which cover it, so I don't really know. Heck, for all we know, maybe Blizzard is just planning to release this comic a little later in the day today, which is Monday, and by the time you're watching this video, maybe the first issue of the comic will already be out. Who knows? But speaking of the plot synopsis I mentioned earlier, according to the very short description of this comic series in the GameSpot article, it's mentioned that the Dark Horse digital comic series Overwatch New Blood will take place across 5 parts, explaining the journey of Cassidy to find a new crew. It's being written by Ray Fox and illustrated by Irene Coe. You can check out a preview of the cover and first 2 pages below. As you can see, Cole is still a man of few words. So basically we only get a 1-sentence description of what's actually going on in this comic series, but it's an interesting sort of tease they got going there, with Cassidy looking to find a new crew. It's not really specified whether he's seeking out a new crew to send to the newly reformed Overwatch, which we see forming in Overwatch 2, or if he's just looking for his own new crew to run with, since he doesn't really seem personally interested in joining Overwatch at the moment. But regardless of which of those 2 it ends up being, this sounds like a very ideal setup for them to start teasing some new heroes. There was already sort of that vibe going around when they announced the hero challenge itself and said that it was called New Blood, since New Blood implies adding new people to a group, and now we know for a fact that it's going to be focusing on McCree looking for new crewmates, essentially, so new people, which could very well end up meaning new heroes. However, I would just like you all to manage your expectations, as we were all similarly excited with the launch of London Calling last year, as I mentioned earlier, and that comic series ended up not being much of anything, so hopefully we'll be getting some more significant story development in this New Blood series, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Definitely let me know your thoughts on all this though in the comments down below, and otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, hit up that bell icon, and come join my Discord server, and special thanks to my YouTube channel members who help make these videos possible. If you'd like to join them to earn some cool rewards, then just hit that join button down below. And otherwise, this is Master Ian Gamer, signing off.